January 20th, January 21st, and January 22nd.
Okay, good wonderful morning everyone. It is Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Oh, come on. Phone, cooperate. Hi, Miss Yoshi. Hello. Yes, I know. Yeah. Tuesday, January 23rd. That's the day today. Sorry about that. Oh, I saw a little bit of Yoshi right there. Maybe. she nudged me and was like, hey, hello, I'm here. That bell was her if you didn't see her in the camera. I don't know. So I've been going back and putting together the previous clips of days happening. Therefore, I'm not keeping up with what I'm doing now. And despite the amount of time I've had over the past 2-3 days, I have not done much filming. So I'm going to do this in the, what is it, half an hour? 35 minutes-ish I have until breakfast. Hey, don't be eating your bell. Stop that. I don't know, once in a while she just thinks it's a good chew toy. I don't know. She hasn't dented it yet. Hey, what are you getting into down there? What are you getting into? Don't you be eating your bell. That's what it is. Here. You want to chew on that. So now, if you hear that, she has an eyelid. Worst choice, but I don't want her running around with her Kong, so. And if she had a choice, she would always choose her Kong, so she got her bone. Okay, so just try to be quick with this, although it's already run into like 3 minutes. I never cooked. Okay, Saturday. That's the day we're talking about right now. Saturday, not a lot happened. Our instructor had the day off, so we had the day off. So it was just pretty much the regular things, you know, parking, feeding, and watering at 5:30, breakfast at 7. You know, I'm sorry, I had a rough night last night. Park and water at 10:30. Lunch at 12, park, feed, and water at 4:30, dinner at 5 for humans, of course, and then last park at 8. From after breakfast until like 9, 10, I didn't do a lot. I just, hi, hello. Good Yoshi. Yes, you're good Yoshi. Yes, you are. Good job. What, my phone? That's my phone. Is that special or something? I mean, I think it's special, but I mean, anyway. Sorry, dog distractions. And I have to correct her for those. Jeez. Yeah, correction. So until about 9:30 on Saturday, I didn't do a lot. I honestly thought that we were still working in the morning. I thought my instructor had said we only got Saturday afternoon off, but apparently it was the full day. So I didn't know, so I was just kind of waiting in one of the lounge, just being like, where is everybody? Where is my instructor? What is happening? Why is nobody talking to me? And what is going on? And yeah, nobody really told me anything, so, I mean, they did, I just apparently didn't listen. What? Is that you? I don't know if they can see you. Hoping, that's why I turned the camera, but, oh, you're a pig. It's okay, you're still a good girl. I just said you're a pig, that's all. Okay. Sorry. Oh, it is downpouring. I don't think you guys can hear that at all, but it is downpouring out there. When we were out there parking this morning, there was actually lightning, so I don't know if we'll be doing too much today. If it is, it's probably gonna be strictly indoors. So, sorry, brain problems. So pretty much all of Saturday, I just kind of hung out with some people. We just, they were playing. What were they playing? Scramble. It's called Scramble. It's the game with the letters, and you have to make them into words. And my brain is not working at 6 in the morning, 6:30 in the morning. Yeah, 6:30. It's not charades. Is it called Scramble? I don't know. It starts with an S. Yeah, it's a word game. I don't know. Anyway, they were playing that, and I just kind of sat around and listened and talked. And did we? Yes, we went on the leisure path. We did 2 laps of that, so I think that's 2/3 of a mile. One second. Sorry about that. It is downpouring. You can hear it against the window and against the outside, so it is downpouring. So yeah, she's gonna check out the window now apparently. So we didn't do too much. We did the leisure path, did that. We didn't have any meetings or any lectures or like anything at all Saturday, so it was really just a down day. You know, we just kind of relaxed and took it easy and slept and talked and just visited. So that's all we did really on Saturday. Now, Sunday, what did we do Sunday? Sunday we didn't have the day off. Right? I knew I should have done this last night. So Sunday morning. What did we do Sunday morning? Sunday morning we did country work. So regular schedule, and then for our morning route after breakfast, we did a country walk, which was kind of interesting to see. There were some good distractions out there. There was a dog that we had to get her past, and not planned, it was just someone's dog out in their yard. So we had to do that. And then there were some kids playing with the ball, and she really wanted that ball. She wanted that ball, man. She did. So I had to get her past that. And then, what else happened that day? Got back, and then, was it after lunch? Or before lunch? I want to say it was after lunch that we then got shown the kind of free play area for the dogs. So it's just this big kind of square or rectangle. I think it's like fake turf kind of stuff. And it has a roof on it so you can go out there even if it's raining. And it has like some big jolly balls and some other toys and stuff in it, and you just put them on a nice webbed retractable leash, and you just let them play. So, I mean, you have to be interactive because there's only allowed one dog in there at a time, at least right now. So, they just have some fun. And you can also work on recall in there. So she's pretty good. That's pretty much all that really happened Well, no, we kind of had another lecture on just house issues, kind of. It wasn't like issues. It was just more like, you know, the thing that everyone has to remember is that when you come to an environment like this, everyone is an individual and everyone has their own individual beliefs and challenges and struggles and strengths, and not everybody gets along. They do their best to match the group so that everyone kind of clicks and fits, but the end result is not everybody gets along, and there's just been some conflicts with some people getting along, and you know what, it happens. It's something that happens. Sorry, critiquing stuff here. There we go. It's something that happens, and you just have to work past it. So we're just kind of keeping things about, you know, if you don't like the person, just leave the room, and you know, just be respectful to everyone. And it was just some of that stuff again. So it's been an interesting class. That's all I really have to say about that. Okay, and then the more exciting day was, I guess, yesterday. So up to this point, the weekend's been kind of pretty relaxed, which is kind of nice this early into training. Yesterday was Monday. Now, Monday, which was the 22nd, it was a bit more eventful. You know, we were right back into training and everything. So yesterday morning, we did the high school route. So it's not a test, it wasn't anything like that. It was just what we were working on is me and one of the other members, new additions to our group. We both have shepherds, and so not all, but a lot of shepherds can be competitive. So and both our dogs are competitive. So what we were working on is when two dogs are kind of competitive, what they'll do is when one's in the front, they'll slow down to kind of, I guess, harass the dog behind them, just to kind of annoy them, I guess. And the dog behind, the lead dog, needs to be slowed down because they're trying to figure out a way past. So that was kind of our jobs, was whoever was in the back had to steady their dog, and whoever was in the front had to keep the dog going at a reasonable pace for the environment. So that's kind of what we worked on in the morning. So it wasn't like we're not back to routes or anything. It was just a nice long route, and it had some good close traffic sidewalks, is what I'm going to call them. Just basically where there's no, what are those called? There's no like grass border, whatever that is. It's a boulevard. There's no boulevard in between the sidewalk and the street. It's just, here's the road and here's the sidewalk together. So she was very hesitant about that. Some of the cars would pass by and she kept moving me off to the side and jumping back, and she's like, I don't know what's happening here. So that was interesting, which is okay because one of the areas I go to does have street like sidewalks like that. So it's good that I know how she reacts to something like that when cars are coming from behind us to in front of us in that kind of environment. Now, so we worked on that. There were some tight spaces, and she didn't really need to be reworked. Okay, really? That grumble was her. She was like, bored. She didn't really need to be reworked over any of it. The one thing that we've been kind of struggling with is either because of her competitiveness sometimes or because she's not paying attention fully, she doesn't really listen to when to go necessarily. She's very reactive, I guess, and not like in a necessarily bad way, but like, if we're sitting on the street and I go, Yoshi, she tries to start walking, and it's like, okay, no, you can't do that because I say your name. I'm trying to get your attention, sometimes she's paying attention, and sometimes she's like looking around, being like sightseeing. We're in a new place, and she's like, "This is cool. I like this." So it's just a matter of me keeping her in check and watching and making sure that she's paying attention. So whether I keep her attention on me by giving her scratches or patting her shoulder or keeping a right hand monitor on her or saying her name. Either way, I don't want her jumping forward into the street when I say her name or starting down the stairs when I say her name. She needs to listen to the command forward in order to initiate that, not her name. So we were working on that, and she has some issues with that, so that'll be an ongoing process, I think. But it's not anything too bad, there could be a lot worse issues. So, no, but she's really good with that. So, what else? So the morning was that route. I think we both did pretty good. We both had to bring our agenda leaders, and neither of us needed them, so that says something, I guess. Came back, had lunch. We didn't have a morning lecture, so I did laundry. Yeah, that's what I did. So after we came back from our morning route, I put in some laundry, and then finished it up after lunch, doing the dryer and everything. And then for my afternoon route, so that was a doubles route in the morning. Sorry, I have like fluid in my lungs or something right now. I don't know. I mean, obviously I'm not enough to kill me right now, but I've kind of had this weird chest thing all night and all morning. So something happened in the night. I don't know. Our afternoon route yesterday was what was it? Afternoon route. Right. We went downtown to the normal center that we work from. Then we worked out to, I think they called it headquarters. Yeah, so we went through the green and we saw the Morrison Buddy statue, got some pictures with that. And then we continued on. And did some work in there. So we worked on revolving doors is the whole point of that trip. And it's kind of interesting how it works. The revolving doors that they have are very small. Any revolving doors I've really been in have been a lot bigger than that. So they're not, I don't think they are quite as challenging necessarily. But these were kind of nice just to see like a tighter, cramped revolving door. She did pretty good. As soon as that open space, as soon as you get in there and it opens up, she's like boom, like through into the open space, which is actually a good thing, so that they don't like get hurt or anything. At least in the States, by law, they have to have a regular door beside the revolving door. So yeah, but I don't know if that's law in Canada as well. It's not like we take revolving doors all the time. It's just good practice in case you ever encounter one. There's been times where we've come up to revolving doors and no one's given me any other option for any regular door, so I just go through the revolving door. So it's good experience, if anything, just in case there's a situation like that where maybe the door's blocked or it's overly crowded or there's a lineup or something, and then you can just go through the revolving door. Good experience. But we walked through this big building. We got to see how she reacted to a waterfall, which was nice. Well, it was a fountain, actually. It wasn't a waterfall. It was just a fountain. Kind of went to like a theater. We didn't go in it or like check out the stairs or see how to get her seated or anything like that. which wouldn't be any different than any other seating situation, I guess. Yeah, it was just, we just walked through this big building, and yeah, it was kind of nice checking out the little water fountain, waterfall thing. There was a kid there who was like, "Oh, puppy, puppy," and I was like, "Oh no, please don't come over here, kid. I don't know how to react to this. I'm not prepared. My instructor's right here." You know, I'm like, would he say something? Do I need to say something? Would he say something? Who would say something? I think he would, but I don't know. So I just, you know, at that point we were pretty much leaving, so I just helped her up and walked really fast. Which would probably be my default anytime kids come up and approach me. Walk faster. Okay, I have 15 minutes, which means I've been talking for 20. Yep, that's been a thing. Alright, perfect. 20-minute video already. Yeah. Math issues. And that was kind of all we really did yesterday. Interspersed into here is things like grooming, caring for her teeth, giving her a massage, you know, just like littler things. I'm just short of actually doing the videos every day, which I'm gonna try to do. I say that now. I'm gonna try to do that. It's really hard for me to remember I did this at this point and then that at that point, and so it's, you know, there's smaller things like that, like I said, interspersed into there, of grooming and relieving and all that stuff. So that was the weekend and yesterday. Yeah. Interesting time. She's like asleep. She's like, "No, I don't even care, man. I'm sleeping." So I guess I will start today's video at some point. Yeah. Anyway, guys, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe for future videos. Again, if you guys have any questions at all, or any comments, just leave them in the comment section, or comment on Facebook, and I will be sure to get back to you, whether it's responding to your comment directly in the comment section, or whether it's, you know, making it into another video. So if you guys have any questions regarding anything ever, just ask. Alright, have a great, good day, guys.